E aí pessoal, tranquilo? Eu sou o Yuri, seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo do canal. Vamos aqui dar continuidade com The Witcher 1, de onde para o último vídeo e, véi, eu fiquei pra fazer um monte de coisa em off aqui, isso aqui não dá, mano. Oh meu Deus. Pra eu ir fazendo esses contratos tudo, a maioria não, tudão, mano, tudão aqui é lá no pântano. Eu não aposto nada que tem cutscene indo pra lá. Eu fiz uma listinha aqui, deixa eu achar aqui. Coisa pra gente fazer nesse vídeo, começando com... Tá, já estamos de dia, gente, vamos passar na taverna. E outra coisa que eu queria dizer é que eu fiz a missão da Carmen sem querer, quer dizer, querendo, né? Só não tava gravando. É pra ajudar as raparigas. Agora a gente pode pegar elas só com um buquê de flor. Tá. Vamos aqui visitar a taverna do urso, pousada do urso, pra falar com o pessoal que tá aqui.
I'll wager your luck excels at dice.
I have my ups and downs.
I propose an honest game.
I might just take you up on that.
I can tell you're well-travelled. It's a true honor to play a man like you.
I'm a witcher. Aren't you afraid I'll jinx the dice?
I'd rather lose to someone worldly than beat an ordinary sort. These farmers only wager cabbages. A hunter once frequented this establishment, but I haven't seen him in ages.
I think you've seen the last of him.
He enjoyed high stakes, but was unlucky at dice.
He was unlucky in love, too.
If you say so.
Espada de prata. Ah, ele é o jogador, beleza.
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
Beleza. Despesa de jogo
You
de
make
lá.
ends meet gambling?
Depends who you play and where.
Where is it worth playing?
If your pouch be full, the wealthy part of town. Here, you're more apt to get stabbed than walk away rich.
Vou jogar um pouquinho aqui, né? Não deu. Perdi essa. Ah, tá. Deixa eu ver aqui as missões, como atualizou. Essa daqui veio pelo menos. Vamos lá no jardineiro então. Ah, eu falei também com esse pessoal aqui, fiquei farmando um dinheirinho. Eu falei com ele e comprei a armadura. Essa armadura aqui. Uma coisa ou outra de ajuda. Tem uma moça que fica aqui, mano. Tem como pegar uma missão com ela, só que é de meio-dia. Olha o guarda aí. Gardener.
Look how they grow.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Tem uns diálogos aqui pra desbloquear com ele, eu acho.
Tell me
Que
about
aqui.
your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
É esse mesmo. Mas eu estou sem comida no momento.
I refuse.
Deixa eu voltar lá e pegar uma comidinha. Ah, tem outro carinha aqui dentro pra falar também, tinha até esquecido dele.
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
How's life?
Can't complain, I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
No offense, but I play professionals. Play Carmen in the brothel across the way. You might also practice with Zoltan.
Beleza. Essas missões tudo em inglês aqui, velho. O que deu com o tradutor? É que eu baixei um mod que conserta umas missões que tava bugada. Não sei se é por causa disso, tá em inglês. Mas enfim, vamos voltar lá no jardineiro para adiantar a missão.
Tell me
Aqui.
about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel.
Toma aqui, meu filho.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying,
During the war, I served as a mercenary under pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Será que ele fala mais?
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitele decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Menina ali
Bring me
atrás.
a morsel to...
Tá mais.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
You were saying,
Thank you for the meal, but I don't know what else to tell you.
may I ask for roses in exchange?
Any specific colour?
Ih,
Whichever.
There you are. You're growing beautifully.
não entendi. Olha os outros aqui.
Witcher,
Zoltan Chive, good to see you.
you got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Ah, quem é a pessoa mais
Who's
rica?
the richest person in Vizima's temple quarter?
Used to be Vivaldi, but now Declan Luvarden's your man. The guy shits gold.
Beautiful analogy. Thanks.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Thanks, Sultan.
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Ué, fiz nada, Sultan.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
Oxi.
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cerro said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Sultan.
Beleza. A gente pegou uma missão e atualizou... Ó, a gente pegou mais de uma missão. E atualizou a missão do Vivaldi. Já vamos lá, já. Vivaldi.
Lord. Hello, stranger.
Opa! Oi.
I heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
Isso, lobo branco.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
A precious stone?
Great idea.
Ah, eu não tenho, mano. Eu não tenho. Poxa. Tá no baú.
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
I have a problem.
Your secrets are safe with me.
You've got a beautiful smile.
That's very kind. But you mentioned a problem.
Farewell.
Depois eu falo com ela. Vamos lá no Vivault.
What brings you here?
Descobri Vivault.
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Some
on,
have
wait.
suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Any time.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Concluímos aqui, já livramos. Olha os outros aqui.
Yes?
Farewell.
Tá bom. Atualizamos já a missão do Vivault, quer dizer, concluímos a missão do Vivault, na verdade. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho pontos. Nem dá pra ver, né? Falar com a Shani. A Shani, eu acho que ela trabalha no hospital, mano. Deve ter como subornar o doutor lá. O porteiro, quer dizer. Ih, minha velha.
Where are you going? No one teach you manners?
Desculpa aí, mano.
I'm here to see Shani.
Sits in a room entertaining guests and pays next to nothing in rent.
Uh-huh.
Poor kitten, her mother can't even afford food for her. I don't dare feed her the medic's food. She'll likely fall sick.
Uh-huh.
Will you take pity on the kitty?
Eita, velha. Vamos dar trintão aqui pra ela, hein?
Upstairs, my prince.
Ih, a velha me enganou. Qual foi, minha idosa? Passou a perna no Geraldo. Ela deve estar lá no hospital mesmo. O jardineiro falou que ela ia trabalhar lá. Vamos fazer os trintão valer a pena. Vai tá um livro. Ih, a chave não gostou não.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
Será que isso conta como roubo, mano? Ixi.
Hello, precious.
Qual foi, velho? Tá bom, ó. Vamos lá no hospital. Isso aqui da onde? Portão Norte.
Farewell.
Ah, sim, eu falei com eles aqui. Eu não sei se eu tava gravando na hora, eu não lembro, mas eu falei com esses guardas aqui. E atualizou a missão lá do carinha, mano. Esqueci o nome dele. Vicente, eu acho. Vamos ver se eu consigo subornar aqui o guarda.
I'm going.
Disease.
Cara, eu vou dar 100zão, hein?
Fine. Move on.
How strange.
Beleza. A Shani aqui.
Geralt, you managed to get out of prison.
I did, though it wasn't easy.
I've heard about your deeds.
I see you're working at the hospital.
I'm fighting the plague. No time for chit-chat.
When can we talk?
I've a room in the northern end of town. Stop by after work.
Okay.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I saw guards.
They delivered this badly injured man.
Who injured him?
Guards won't talk to me. He must be important. They want a quick recovery.
I'd like to question this man.
Come back in the evening. The guards might be more talkative, especially with strong drink in hand.
All right, I'll come back later.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Fala aí, minha filha. Pode falar. Vai
Your
falando, vai
skills are
falando.
no good here.
Shani, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I'll
Vou tentar
try to
ajudar.
help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
How can I help?
Celandine. The more you bring, the better.
I'll
Oh.
try.
Não, 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 não.
Hi,
Hi, Shani.
I miss Oxenfurt sometimes.
You could always go back.
No,
Eita.
I'm needed here.
Quase que eu
Few
pulo.
have your immunity.
I wanted to talk.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Here's the celandine.
Excellent. I'm really grateful.
It was nothing.
If you need anything, let me know.
Preciso, preciso.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
Ah,
Where are you staying?
I have a room in the northeastern end of Vizima.
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
See ya.
tá bom. Dá pra falar com mais alguém aqui dentro?
A medic I know says stitch red to red, white to
Prisioneiro. Ih,
You'll be fine. I promise.
Stay away from the prisoner.
opa. 10zinho, mano. Acho que eu não precisava dar 100 pra aquele lá fora, não.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
But I paid you.
Shh. Return tonight.
Most afternoons.
Olha, já estamos aqui já. Vamos falar com a Shani. Shani,
Quickly.
deixa eu dormir. Vamos pôr meia-noite logo, vem.
I'm so tired.
Tá aqui.
Stay away from the prisoner.
But I paid you. Shh. He's talking.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Ué,
It's not enough pay for this.
tá beleza, mano. Bate, Geraldo. Acabou? Dá uma luteadinha aqui. Coisa boba.
Bloody thugs.
É.
Ram's meat sent them.
Vamos vazar então. Acho que a gente atualizou 2 missões aqui. A missão da Shani. E apareceu outra missão. Vamos falar com a Shani, véi. Acho que ela deve estar em casa agora.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs. Oh,
Tá bom, minha senhora. Ah, aqui, agora sim ela tá aqui. Eita! Oxi!
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway,
Yes?
Shani,
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Calma aí, Shani.
Yes?
Eita. Travou. Bugou.
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty, best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. Ah, you wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Sultan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
Acho que eu já falei com os outros. Mas atualizou. Então vamos falar com ele de novo.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
Sorry, let's talk another time.
Não tem mais nada pra falar com ela, não. Vamos lá falar com o Zoltan. Esses próximos episódios vai ter mais diálogo, tá? Porque os combates estão tudo lá na ilha lá do pântano, na floresta do pântano, aliás. O que fica complicado. Será que o Zoltan fica lá à noite? Ah, tem a missão do coveiro também, esqueci. A gente fala aqui com o Zoltan e vai lá entregar. Zoltan. É um mensageiro aqui.
What you want?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Nenhuma daquelas alternativas funciona, tá? Já fiz o teste já. O negócio é bebedeira. Bebi até o menu sair. Espero que não seja as 10 bebidas. Foi? Não. Foi agora? Foi, agora foi.
Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Luvarden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
Always help my friends.
Beleza, já atualizou a missão. Agora eu quero dormir. Não, padre, aqui no personagem não tem nada pra upar, então vamos só dormir só 1 hora, hein? Ah, vamos dormir meio-dia. Tem uma pessoa pra falar. O Zoltan tá aqui essa hora, será? Não tá, não. Então vamos voltar aqui e falar com a mulher que pega a missão de meio-dia ali, mano. Espero que ela esteja lá. Não, mano. Ela normalmente fica aqui. E eu não peguei a missão dela ainda. Acho que eu tenho que fazer alguma coisa. Vamos ver se o coveiro tá aqui, que a gente já entrega a missão a ele. Se ele não tiver, eu encerro o vídeo por aqui mesmo. Já deu 40 minutos de gravação já. Tá aqui. E tem uma velha aqui. Ah, a velha tá aqui.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
Vamos falar com a velha logo. Se possível.
Oh, woe is me. Will no one help me?
Why the grief?
My husband haunts me. What do I do?
Haunts you in your bedchamber?
My late husband haunts me.
Tell
Conte-me.
me more. Maybe I can help.
My husband died a month since, and now haunts me in my home, wailing nightly. But the worst thing is,
I'm listening.
worst, he flies around the cemetery at night shouting lies about me. Doubtless tongues are wagging already. Set him straight, I beg you.
It will cost
então,
you
mano.
200 orens if I
Menos que isso não
succeed.
faço, não, hein?
Oh, that's a hefty sum, profiting off someone else's misery. Well, deal with him and I'll pay.
Where
Eu vou
will
te
I
encontrar,
find you when
moça.
I'm done?
I'm here every day at noon.
Why can't I collect payment when I want?
Are you daft? My husband flies around ruining my reputation. I'll not be seen in the company of a killer.
So long.
Então agora sim, vamos entregar aqui a missão do
What'll
coveiro.
it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Makes sense. Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
I'm here
Um
about the
anúncio.
notice.
Yes?
I have 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I use the lard on the casket. Here's your payment.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Como que abre?
Tell me something else.
What do you need?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead... Fear not.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Acho que eu preciso... Preciso falar com o capitão da guarda, pelo jeito, pra abrir o portão aqui. Tem um contrato que completa com os bichos que dá aqui, mano. Mas tá trancado. Então o único jeito de completar é indo lá pro pântano. Eu vou ficando por aqui, pessoal. Se vocês gostaram, deixa o like, se é canal. Espero vocês no próximo vídeo. Provavelmente eu vou ter pego já o meu cabo. E vou vir com a webcam. Eu tô meio desanimado esses dias, tá meio chato de jogar, de ficar aqui sentado. Falar a verdade, mas eu tô querendo zerar aqui logo. Pra jogar logo 3. É isso aí, pessoal. Valeu, falou, até mais.